Who is this?
Wait, what's my name? I forgot again.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You're Meryl Silverberg, and I'm Solid
Yeah,
Snake.
Meryl
Yeah.
Streetberg.
Oh my god.
What if it?
Is this a cosplay?
It's like running from potential warrants cosplay. Yeah.
Warrants.
Nothing yet, but yeah.
Alleged.
You know, when I was pulling the plug on Spencer, the head of the CID, Gemma said something about like she hopes Spencer doesn't rest in peace and that she's a cunt, and then the head of CID said same.
That's what she said. That yes, I was explaining to them what Veronica was saying, and that's what it was.
Yeah, it was. I was like, what?
Oh my god.
I think the PT just didn't like her or something because she confessed to all the crimes and
Yeah.
practically tried to turn herself in, and they're like, nah.
Yep.
Dad, the last emergency contact notification Q sent out said last call for the chicken nugget in the morgue if anyone wants to say their piece to her bitch ass.
That's good.
That sent me.
So we're invading your guys'
yeah, sorry.
space.
That's
so.
okay. I like your outfits.
Thanks.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
cool fits.
You look very cool. No one will recognize you. I had no idea who the fuck you were.
Yeah, I had no
It's
idea.
like, who
either.
the fuck did Sean just bring here?
No.
Are they driving like maniacs?
Glad you're not just staring into nothing, Sean.
Yeah. So
Be nice.
I was serious. I'm glad he isn't just staring into nothing. I actually was being serious. I wasn't trying to be a dick, I swear.
Yeah, no, I forget sometimes that you just deliver
love
it
you
how you see it. You're not.
How I talk.
Yeah,
Aww.
never changed. I recant my statement.
Can I just say this place is a lot better than the other one? This is I like this spot a lot more.
Yeah, it's
Is that because
nice.
there's no wolves, or
You know that the potential. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not jinxing
don't say it? Don't say it. I haven't seen them.
Don't
in
ruin
ages.
this spot
Jinxing
for me.
it.
Don't ruin this spot for me.
This would be a good spot to put a pyramid.
God damn.
That is kind of true, actually. I don't know why there'd be a pyramid here, but that would be cool.
Good night, both of you. Love you. Be safe.
Good night,
please.
guys. Their outfits are cool. That's funny. I aspire to be like those two.
We are.
We don't ever change. What do you mean?
Now we dress up as cowboys or farmers.
We do roleplay in the bedroom, and that's it.
Yeah. Look, you're not a piece of shit. B. If you were a piece of shit, you wouldn't feel guilt. You wouldn't care. I don't. It's okay to feel like you're to
Crying on
blame,
the streets.
but don't you think that doesn't it mean something to you that nobody else involved in any of this blames you for any of it at all? Not everybody's blowing smoke up your ass, but if somebody genuinely thought it was your fault, they would tell you. They would be pissed at you. You're not responsible for the actions of others, except maybe me. Maybe me. Like, you're like half responsible now, I think, because we're married. But
Shit.
you're not better off the chicken nugget in a hospital bed. You're not better off anywhere else but here with me. Maybe I'm selfish saying that, but I think it's true. I don't think you're too much. I don't think you're a burden. I just want you to see that you aren't. And I'm sorry that you're remembering some things that you don't want to. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to help you enough earlier.
I'm sorry for just trying to bury it.
My heart sank when you walked up and you were acting like nothing was wrong. I knew something was wrong. And then Sean wasn't talking.
I don't know if it's a good
No,
sign or a bad sign that me walking up like everything is totally fine is not normal. I think that's
I know.
backwards
No,
and fucked.
that's V. I knew how you were fucking 5 minutes ago, and then all of a sudden everything is fine. I knew something was wrong, and then I asked you some questions about like what happened today, and you didn't know. And then I thought I fucked up yesterday when I did the shit with the word, and I did this to you. And then Sean was just not responding to anything, and then you were acting like everything was okay. And I'm not gonna lie, when you walked away, I screamed at Sean for like 2 minutes. I didn't know what to do. And then I saw Patty and I said, Patty, this is your problem. And I just ran away because I genuinely have never had such a bad panic attack in my entire life. I did not know what the fuck to do. And then you called me and you were asking me if you should come and talk to me. You've never done that before. And that scared the shit out of me.
I was just trying not to like be overbearing. I didn't know if you wanted me around, and I honestly started to get worried that if I showed up uninvited to your location, that you might break up with me for not giving you space ever, or that you'd start to freak out more because I wasn't.
Why
giving
would you
space.
ever
And
think
then I
that?
started thinking, well, if I don't go, then he might actually break up with me because I'm not actually being helpful as a wife. And then I was overthinking it really bad, and then you called me as I was thinking to myself, why doesn't he just tell me what he wants?
You've never done that before.
I don't know.
I was I tried to reassure you that not everything was your fault with Maisie. Honestly, whatever you did with Maisie was not even close to whatever you were commanded to do, that you didn't have a choice and were doing against your will to Maisie, is nothing compared to what the fuck Spencer did to her. Nothing. Like maybe
You know what Gemma told
1%.
me Maisie said before she passed out?
Hmm.
Please don't hurt her.
Talking about you
Spencer.
or Spencer? Yeah, I mean, I told Gemma that might happen. I felt like I couldn't help you, and then I said you should talk to Gemma because I knew what Gemma would say, that it isn't your fault, because it isn't. And you wouldn't talk to her, and you got really pissed when I even suggested that. So then I just didn't say anything, and I thought all I can do is just be here at this point. Um, And I felt, honestly, I didn't know if you wanted me around you. I wasn't sure. I didn't know what to do. Besides just be there. And I felt like me being there was making you upset.
I really could have used a hug after pulling the plug on Spencer, but that's like my fault for not saying anything. I kind of like went off into my own head.
I genuinely thought you were just thinking about something because you were standing there.
I was spacing out, but I
I
was
thought you
still
were
there.
gonna walk over to me. Oh, I thought you were just like taking a moment. You were gonna walk over to me.
No. I thought I'd feel better after I pulled the plug, but I just feel responsible for someone else's death now. I can add it to my list.
She deserved what she got. Uh, she was already brain dead. You basically pulled the plug on a fucking zombie. So you didn't. I don't know if you killed her. You kind of. Honestly, that was probably the nicer thing to do. Well, I think it'd be better if she was just left on life support forever as a fucking chicken nugget, but that's just me. You are not responsible for all these bad things that have happened.
I should have just been her bestie. She would have left Maisie alone. Gemma. Gemma said that this feeling does never go away.
Which feeling?
Guilt. You just learn to deal with it. She said she just moves on to the next thing she has to do. But she hasn't figured out how to feel better about the things she feels guilty for. I don't know what that says for me. I know the things that I did while controlled were out of my control, but it was still me, and I still watched it happen. Like I was there. It was still my hands, and I still see it like I did it. That's something I'm not going to be able to get rid of. I might move past the guilt of feeling like everything was my fault, because I know logically that you're right about that. But I really...
Let it out.
I just hate myself. And I don't know if that feeling's ever gonna go away. I don't think there's enough good things I can do to make up for the bad. Whether it was in my control or not. I remembered something else today.
What?
actually don't want to say it out loud.
I'm not gonna make you say it, but sometimes it feels good to get it off your chest.
I was I was the one who killed my mom.
What do you mean?
My dad used the word and made me do it.
I'm so sorry.
Guess I wasn't wrong to kill my dad.
There's
I remember the night I killed him better. He kept telling me to believe him, and he tried to use the word again, but it didn't work. My rage overshadowed what he was saying. I just wanted to kill him. Is Flint okay?
yeah, I think he's just doing that thing.
Why is he down the hill?
I don't know. He wanted to give us some space. You have had to endure so many terrible things that you shouldn't have had to. None of them, even though you did them, it wasn't your choosing. I can't make them go away. I can't tell you the best way to cope. I can be here for you throughout the whole thing. You should never have had to be used as a pawn in someone else's game. You should never have been taken to that fucking institution. You should never have had any of that happen to you. Your sister also shouldn't have, and your mom shouldn't have.
Everyone's a drama queen except Patty. Patty's not really a drama queen.
You in some ways are broken from all those things that people have made you do. And I know this isn't going to make you feel like you shouldn't feel guilt and like it's going to make everything better. But you, we, were not defined by the actions you were forced to do. You're defined by the person that you actually are. And I know it's hard to see that. And I know there's going to be times where you don't believe that and you don't feel that way. But you, Vivian, are not a piece of shit. You deserve to be happy. You deserve a good life. You deserve to not be controlled by anybody. You deserve your own free will. And you didn't deserve all of the terrible things that people have made you do. You are caring. You've taught me to be more caring, honestly. I was a lot less caring before I met you. You want you put your own things behind others, sometimes to a detriment to yourself, actually oftentimes. Without even a semblance of a functional family, you have one now. And I know it scares you, but you are a
Fuck
part
that
of it.
on there, Rock.
And we can't change the shit people have done to us and the things that have been done to us in our past. The best we can do is not let them control everything that happens in our future.
Is he reading this
And
off
that is
Chat
sometimes advice
GPT?
I also need to
I'm
take
just
for
kidding.
myself.
He always says the right thing. It makes me wonder if he types questions into Chat GPT and just gets like the gets like the cliff notes. This is a little guy. It takes a while to get there, man. What if it's ChatGPT? He's just a little guy.
I know all that sounded really cliche, but I don't really know how else to say it. Um, if we let everything that we've done, and I've done a lot of shit that I'm not proud of, probably too much. Um, if we let that dictate all of our future actions and the way we view things and the way we do things, then we just let all those motherfuckers that made us the way we are, we let them win.
I love you, you know.
God, I hope so. Love you too.
I know it probably doesn't seem like it because I wander off so much. But one of the best feelings in the world is just you being near me. Even when I'm not doing well. Even when there's not like a solution to make it better. I miss you when you're not around me.
Yeah, I miss you too. And I don't feel like I need to be around you. The only time I felt like I needed to be around you was when we were in the basement. Besides that, though, there's never been a time where I have felt like I needed to be around you. I want to be around you. You're not a burden on me. I mean, I'm always gonna worry about you if you aren't doing well, but that's doesn't make you a burden because I care about you. I'll be honest, when Sean was in his catatonic state, I like I cared, but I didn't care. I was more worried about you. And that's not a knock to Sean. It's just uh like I wanted to help him, but I knew you were struggling just as much, and I'm gonna put you before him, and like, you know, the fucking levels of importance. That's not to say I wouldn't help Sean if I could, but I tried like 50 things and nothing worked, and I didn't know what to do, and I was getting overwhelmed. Really overwhelmed. I don't think I've ever been that overwhelmed.
Yeah, I never wanted you worrying about me. That was the whole point of what I did today. I just wanted everything to be focused on the people who mattered.
You matter.
I can wait.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody asked me why you were being so weird when you did that.
What?
Yes. It was very clear something was wrong with you when you were totally okay. You didn't remember anything that happened. Everybody was like, what is going on with her?
Why is me being okay not normal? What the fuck is this?
You didn't even remember what happened, V. Do you not think that's concerning for people when you
I mean,
just don't remember
let's
anything?
be real. Like, who wants to remember that? Nobody. I really got to work on being okay more often, I think. I haven't. I, I. You know, before I met you, I kept everything to myself. This is really frustrating.
I'm sorry I have made you so frustrated.
Fuck off, Inferno.
There are times where I will get overwhelmed and freeze and not know what to do. That doesn't mean uh I don't want you to tell me anything or hide it.
Well, I don't want you to hide shit from me either, just so we're clear. I realized today my reactions to things, and you know my reactions to things overall are very poor. So maybe you don't want to tell me things sometimes, but I hope that you don't feel like you have to just like bury your shit because otherwise I will freak out. That's not always true. It's usually just whenever I'm freaking out, you know?
Yeah.
Which also realize that probably feels like it's all the time, but it's not all the time. So,
And I do want to say when you got a drink like 2 weeks ago, I did not say fuck you and punch you.
I have a pet crow now. I'm gonna keep it.
Like I know there's times where you don't respond the best if I'm not in the best headspace. Um I don't know. I guess I just need to figure out a better way to deal with my shit.
You could try
I guess
talking about it. Sorry, too much of an ask. My bad.
what do you want me to do when there's nothing I can do?
I don't know. When there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do.
I don't know Like, what would help you?
What do you mean?
Like earlier, when you were blaming yourself for everything and driving around, like what would have helped you then?
I don't know.
Like, if there was something that could have been done to make you feel even a little bit better, what would it have been?
I just needed to vent. That's it. Nothing can be done about it the way that I feel. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. Sometimes. There's literally nothing. There's literally nothing. You can just be there and listen. You know how, like, I, fucking did that thing where we drove around and you, like, crashed out? And I just sat there and listened to you crash out? It's like that.
Yeah.
I know you don't have to agree with everything that comes out of my mouth, but sometimes I just need to get it out so that I'm hearing it out loud and it's not echoing in the bad places in my head.
Okay.
I don't know what else there is otherwise. I mean, what can I do to help you?
Just like, if you see me freaking out, or you could tell I am, or I walk away to like sit alone or something, even if you're freaking out, just come over and say that you actually want me around you. That's good enough. Sometimes I feel like I make things worse. You don't have to like sit down and talk to me about everything going on with me. Just say you actually want me there. If you actually do, that is, don't lie to me.
If I ever don't want you around, I would tell you. You know that, right? Maybe you don't.
I don't know.
I tell people to fuck off when I don't want them around me. There's never been a moment that I haven't wanted you by my side. Except when I'm pooping. Because it's just weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Sometimes when you get in your very in your head, it feels like I'm annoying you.
No, you're not. My head annoys me. My brain annoys me. Everything I'm doing is annoying me. Me being upset about things annoys me. I annoy myself. You don't annoy me. I have gone pretty much my whole life with either opting out of my memories or pushing every feeling that I have away from me because I don't want to feel it. And I've lived my life perfectly fine up until meeting you. Everything felt, but wasn't, but did feel stable-ish, or at least was like a familiar thing. And you Kool-Aid man through fucking everything, and I'm just trying to figure out where the balance is between pushing things away and actually letting them out. Because you don't like it when I push things down, and I don't like talking about my feelings. So it's a weird experience for me trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, and it does always feel like whenever I am doing what you ask and like not pushing my feelings down, I overwhelm you too much and I feel like I'm a burden on you. So I don't really know how to balance that so that I'm not ruining things.
You never overwhelm me. I just want to help. I get more upset with myself when I feel like I can't do anything to help you. But I also know that sometimes there won't be something I could do to help you. It just hurts to see you in pain. How many code words do you know, huh?
No comment.
What do they do?
Stuff.
Like,
Why? Why do you need to know? I'm not gonna use them anymore.
well, I'm not going to use them either. I just want to know in case you do. You didn't have to tell me. I'm just asking.
I only know two. One is what I did today, and another one is something else.
Okay, uh what is something else?
Um, it's like a temporary off switch of me.
What does that mean?
I don't know how to explain it. It's like it's like I switch out with someone else. Um, like I am intentionally taking a back seat. It's not really a bad thing. Usually it's for when I can't feel anything and I just need to get through something. It like numbs my emotions, I guess.
Don't you think all these things are bad things?
Probably. Those two I use as defense mechanisms, though.
You're saying you become an NPC?
No, I don't really know how to describe it because I'm not. It's like my will, but without the emotions. I've only done it a couple times. A lot of it usually is with gang-related stuff. I have to be a certain way. Um, when I stabbed Lilith, when I tried to kill Aiden, when I stabbed Q, not Dr. Q, a different Q, different Q. When I have to do something really specific that I know that I can't handle, I just turn it off. I just turn it off, and it stays off for a bit.
Hmm.
That one is a lot more in my control because I just have to say it again and I am back to normal. I just, I don't know. It just makes things a lot easier to do.
Okay.
I can write them down for you if you would like them.
That is your choice.
I just can't say them out loud or I don't know what'll happen, so I just...
Yeah. Look, that's all your choice. I told you I don't want to control you. And I only used that other word today because you, the whole fucking thing got.
You already told me that you would, so I'm not mad at you for that.
I thought that was better than letting all of it sit with you. I don't know.
Sorry, one sec, chat. Sorry. I'm just gonna send this to you, and you can look at it, and then I just need you to try to remember it, because I don't want to... I don't want to keep it in
Yeah.
my head.
Okay.
The fuck? The fuck, Sean?
You think it's possible to figure out the other ones?
Yeah. Smart. Smart, Sean.
I want the ones gone that give the people at that fucking hospital control over you in any way.
I know. It's gonna be difficult, though. And I
Yeah,
just need you to be prepared for that.
I know.
When the stuff happened today at the therapy, not asylum, whatever that was, everything flooded out. And when you put it back, it only put back the things that were put away by other people and were already behind, like locks, right? Everything that I put away myself came back, which includes my mother and the tapes. I thought Spencer did those ones, but I did that one. Um,
Do you want them put away?
no. I just may
Okay.
need time to process them properly
Yeah, of
before
course.
we try to open another can of worms, you know?
Yeah. Is there anything else that isn't put back?
No.
I feel bad. I wrote you that note and everything came out. I'm sorry. That wasn't the
Just a
intention
note.
of the note.
You've done this thing. Just your entire existence around me is like, it's like, it's like you put a hole in like a bag or something. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you've poked a hole. So I can't always keep things back. Even though they weren't my choice to keep back to begin with. And I know that that doesn't make sense. But it was like I put that stuff away today. And you were there and it was like the bag just kept ripping. It was like you put a hole in it and it just kept ripping, and it didn't matter that I had locked it away. It was going to come out. And then I got the 611 text and I could remember Spencer again. And I got overwhelmed because I put that away. And I know I put that away. And then it was there again. And then I was stressed. And then you handed me the note. And then I read the note. But everything was leaking out already. So it was like this, like, thing. It was like a whole thing. And I just couldn't process it. And then everything just started coming out of the trash bag that is my brain onto the floor. I couldn't control it anymore. And it was just there. Everything was just there all at once. It's not your fault for writing me a note.
I just felt like I couldn't say what I was trying to.
I don't think that what happened with me would have happened if I hadn't have tried to bury my shit to begin with. I'm sorry that I made you feel that way. Like you couldn't help.
I am just trying to do the best I can.
I love you, you know.
I know.
Sorry that you fell in love with me.
Why would you apologize?
Sounds a lot better. A life of peace in a cabin, chilling.
Yeah, we'll get that. Like, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for you. Probably be dead from some sort of fentanyl overdose, in to some degree.
Well, I'm glad that you're not overdosed or dead. That would suck.
Honestly, I probably would have died in some way where Sean thought it was his fault.
Oh. That's such
And
an
it would have
asshole,
haunted him.
though. We're gonna be okay. There's a movie I told Gemma about while she was talking to me because I kept asking her how she deals with the guilt, and she said she just it never goes away, but she just she is gonna get the house set up and ready for long-term care, and then she's gonna go plant vegetables tomorrow, and it's just the next step. Just keep going. And I told her I watched recently a movie called Frozen 2. I know. It's a good movie, though. And there's a song in it that is like a song about grief and losing someone. And when the main chorus comes up, she just says, take a step again, and just do the next right thing. And I think that's all I really can do right now. Is just keep stepping, because I think that I am ready to throw in the towel and give up, and I don't want to do that.
It's a lot easier to look back than it is to look ahead.
I might need you to look ahead for me then, and just hold my hand. Help me walk, because I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, neither do I, but I mean, I got you to walk forward with. We'll figure it out.
We never got our date night.
Yeah, no. Tragic. I'm sorry I wasn't there to give you a hug after everything. I was very overwhelmed, and I knew you weren't okay, and I didn't want to not seem okay near you because I knew you weren't doing well, and so I just sat. I have a lot of negative feelings associated with people forgetting things, and I know I'm not making a comparison here, but when I saw you just weren't the same and you were different, a lot of those negative feelings came back, and I blame myself for you wanting to do that. and I felt like shit.
Yeah, I like this song.
And I didn't know what to do, and I felt like I wasn't enough to help you. And then Sean was doing his Sean thing, and I think I had the biggest crash out I've had to a catatonic Sean, and I genuinely felt like I couldn't breathe. And then
Why did Sean
when
get
I was
the
talking
crash
to you,
out?
when you came to like the Richmond Hotel or wherever I was, you didn't seem like yourself. You seemed different. You didn't seem like you really gave much of a shit. And I'm not saying you didn't, but that's what it seemed like. And you were getting pissed at me, and I thought it was my fault. And then I felt even worse, and I felt really, honestly, more overwhelmed. But I had to just pretend I wasn't. And then the shit with Spencer happened. It, well, no, then we went to fucking Parsons, and then you still weren't talking to me. And then Patty said Sean got a 611, and then you pulled up with Flint, and then you were about to drive away, and I was like, there's no way you can go and see her. You just tried to fucking erase her. So then I tried to stop you, and then I gave you the note, and then you freaked out, and then you said everything's out. And then you went in, and then I had to use the word, and I didn't want to because I told you I wouldn't. And then you said you were gonna pull the plug, and I thought you were just gonna fucking murder her in front of a bunch of cops and get sent away for years for murder. And then I was freaking out, and then you fucking went in there, and then I didn't know what to do, so I sat on a bench, and I was really overwhelmed. Then I went to the tequila law, and I got food, and then I saw the drinks, then I took a sip of a drink because I was really stressed out, and I didn't know what to do. And then you called me to the morgue, and then you said fuck you, and then I didn't know what to do again, and I felt like everything was my fault, and then I freaked out even more, and then I ran down Great Ocean Highway.
He doesn't spit quite like I
It's
do,
been a rough
but
day.
you know. Mini crash out. Right. Right. Why'd Sean get to see your crash out? Sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry.
Why'd Sean get to see it? I don't know, because you didn't remember anything.
I let it come out. I don't know my opinion. I don't know where that came from. I'm sorry. Listen. I'm sorry. I can't get the smile out of my face. Hold on. Whew, whew. Mama.
It's really easy to crash out to somebody who isn't talking, is staring blankly straight forward, and is
So you're saying I need to become catatonic? Nah, you know what? Never mind. I don't know why.
Why
I keep
do you
saying
want
that.
me to crash
I
out?
don't want you to crash out. I just feel like if you're gonna crash out, it should be with your wife.
to you, who is part of the reason I was crashing out because you fucking
Oh my
erased your
God.
memories.
I'm not a reason for crashing out.
If you want me to crash out to you, don't fucking erase your memories, because what am I gonna crash out to you about? The shit you don't remember, and then you're gonna go into a fucking trance?
Maybe.
Then I'm gonna crash out more because you're in a fucking trance.
Okay, but no, fuck. It's late, Rod. It's late. I almost said that at least I get to see the crash out.
You like to see
Fuck.
me.
No, I love you so much. I never like to see you in pain, ever. Fuck.
I'm starting to believe it less.
Rod, it's
Based on
not
what you
my
just said.
fault that crazy people keep trying to kidnap and kill everybody around us. That's not... I would never... want that. So I don't know why you would accuse me of something like that.
Because you're smiling right now.
No, I'm not. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh.
Do you need a minute to stop laughing?
I'm not even laughing.
Right.
You can't even. I'm not even. There's no laughter in my voice, Rob. I don't know how you're accusing me of something I definitely have not done. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna be gaslit.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love you so much. I broke character
You're still
chat.
laughing. Why don't you
It's
just
over.
give yourself like
Can you
2
just
minutes
put me
and
down?
just be
Can you
quiet?
just put me down for a second?
Why?
Just put me down, because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. You're overwhelming me with emotions
Oh.
right now.
Why don't you just take like the 2 minutes you do whenever I eject out of the car, you know, just take that and go
When
and
the fuck
laugh.
have I ever laughed at you? When you...
Just be silent for a little bit so you can get it all out of your system, okay? Then we can continue.
I hate you. Look. Oh. I got this. I got this. I got this. Ooh, I got this. Ooh, I got this. Ooh, I got this. Okay. I don't got this at all. Hold on. Okay, I'm done. I'm breathed. I have breathed. No, now I'm mad. Now I'm actually angry. Put me down. Put me down! Put me down! Put me down! Put me down!
After everything that's happened today, no.
Put me the fuck down now. I'm driving away. You can walk home.
What the fuck?
Put me down.
No.
Put me down. I'm ending stream. You guys don't even get to see the end of it. I'm mad at him. It doesn't work anymore. Put me down. Put me down.
No.
Put me down.
Why?
Put me down. Thank you.
What is going on? What is this?
What is what? This is a car, Rod. Have you never seen a car?
Why are we leaving?
Because we're done talking.
Oh, okay.
Are we not? Sorry, was there more we needed to
Oh,
talk
it can
about?
be.
What else do we need to talk about, Rod?
You don't want to talk to me.
Oh my god. You better stop. You better stop.
I'm not the one being weird.
Hi,
then.
Aurelia. You are so weird. Flint, where do you need to go? Am I taking you back to the... I is... Flint? Hello? We're in the middle of a
What is happening?
street.
What?
Okay.
What?
I guess enjoy your Flint walk. I'm gonna go get food.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know. I love you.
Love you
Please
too.
don't leave me for a dog.
What?
Damn, this is crazy. You're about to get therapy and and no one gets to see. That's what he gets for fucking raiding me early. That's what he gets. That's what he gets. Little bitch. Sorry. That's what he gets. That's what he gets, chat. Now you guys get no POV. And he has to get therapy from a dog. Well. Congratulations, Beetle, you played yourself. Ooh, that was scary. Woo! I'm gonna get food for me and Rod. I'm gonna drop off food, you know, while he does that. And then I'm gonna get binoculars and we're gonna watch them walk. I guess. Or I can just end stream and we get, you guys get nothing. You get fed nothing. I just end stream, go to bed on V. Rod stays awake. I had to practice spying because I'm really fucking bad at it. Clearly. I also need to pee. Oh my god, I gotta pee so bad. You know what? You know what's messed up, actually? You know what's messed up? Spencer took my Flint tracker off, bro. The fuck is that? Hello? How dare? Ooh, scary. gonna drop food off for this guy. Brought you food.
Hey. Oh, thanks.
Sorry, I don't want you to starve. I don't know how long this is gonna be.
I don't really know either. Thanks.
Okay, love you.
I am starving and thirsting. I'm sure you're not going to spy on this.
I might just go to bed, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, I might go to sleep, go watch a movie or
Just
something.
don't fall a mountain when you're... Don't fall down a mountain when you're spying.
How could I spy on a dog? Huh? Never. I think it would actually just be funnier if I actually went to bed. Ma'am? Ma'am?
Ay! Mierda!
Ugh, my back hurts. Nice, $7 whole. I really need to piss, chat. It hurts. It hurts. Yes, I know. Go pee, they say. Go pee, they say. Keep going, pee, Nova. Whatever, child. I heard you. I just ain't listening. Just kidding. I'm gonna go RP using the toilet. Woo! Going for pissing. Nice. No spying for you guys because I need to pee. Be right back.
I've gotta live with knowing that there's no one I could ever love like this again. No, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm still everything but right for you. I've been all in from the start, just trying to make your heart feel something that it don't. Oh, I could love you twice as hard, rewrite all the stars, but you still let me go. Oh, it's almost like I love to fall apart, 'cause I'm still out here playing for a heart that isn't in the cards. Oh, I guess it hurts to come to terms with the hand that you can dealt. And even though it's ruining me, it's still the realest thing I've ever felt. I do it to myself, 'cause I know it I'm still out here playing for a heart that isn't in the cards. Here we are, tears are dripping to your lips. Who would ever guess we got here from that kiss? Now you say everything that you would change, but we pushed too far with no chance to erase.
Sorry, chat. I got distracted by my bunnies. My bad. They wanted cuddles. And by that I mean I wanted cuddles. Wait. Flush his toilet. Ugh. Hold on. Wait. Wash his hands. Dry his hands. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. I know. I'm an amazing role player. This is what everyone signs up for when they role play with me. Alright, now do I get eaten by a murder kitty at some point? Probably. I could. Not gonna lie, gonna blame it on Rod. Not gonna lie, if I get eaten by a murder kitty or shot by a local, it's Rod's fault for making me do this. I don't know, man, it just made the sound. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't even know how long I took. They could have made it back by now. I wouldn't even know. Monoculus? Holy shit. They're bushes. I need a better view. This is too obvious. Hold on. This motherfucker, bro. The fuck was that? The fuck is this? What is this view? This motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna kill him. Stares ominously at a... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. At a dog. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wait. Shit. Fuck. Hold on. What? Fuck. He must be behind the tree. You know what? I'm sure this is gonna end perfectly. Nailed it. I'm not good at Frogger. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm a great spy. Put me in charge of spying. I'm really glad I'm not on Katya. Holy fuck. Imagine if I was playing Katya and I was this bad at spying. Woo. Russian spy? Worst one. Okay. I got nothing. I don't even know where they are. What the fuck? Okay. How did my view get worse? How did this happen? Oh man. This is not gonna work. There is no view. There is no view of this. Did you hear that? It was a bunny. Okay. We got this. Hold on. I'm just gonna fucking hang out on the Marabunta rooftops, bro. It doesn't work. Ugh, fuck. Okay, new plan. They'll never know. How would they know? Is he dead? Well, I need to find a new husband. Any takers? Any takers? New husband? Anyone? Anyone? He finally got old Yellard. I'm not going over there to check because I'm not trying to get reverse old Yellard with him, you know. my god, the dog's coming. Oh my god. Oh my god, the dog's coming. Rod replied to it. The dog's... Fuck. Where'd he go? Where'd he go, Chad? Where'd he go, Chad? Where'd he go? Monka? Oh my god. Oh my god. Jane and V? Ooh. You know, I contemplated V and Lucy at one point, but I think that ship has sailed. There he is. There he is. He's barking. We just let Wade get into a shootout and die. And then Rod's dead. And then Jane and V can get together. Oh my god, how does he know? Oh my god. Oh my god. Nailed it. First try. The hell? Still no injuries. I'm amazing. But the spying was so much fun. Damn, it was probably real obvious that I was on that rooftop. I'm realizing how obvious that rooftop is. Damn. Holy fuck. Okay. Serious face on. Shut up, Sean. I'm so good at it. Thought you died.
You know what's crazy? Before you sent that twin out, I said, I guarantee you, Flint, that she thinks you killed me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you were laying on the ground like a... Hello.
Hey, Patty, I'm getting therapy from a dog. Can I call you back?
That is the weirdest thing to say to your father.
All right. Yeah, I saw you walk into the oil fields up the hill over there. I'm guessing you probably fell down at some point. Then I saw you cross the street, get hit by a car. Then you ran all the way up the hill and then somehow ran all the way back down to the house over there. Why didn't you just cross the street and go up on the house in the first place?
Well, I didn't do any of that. I didn't
You definitely
do
did.
any of that. That's crazy. It's almost like you watched me do it.
I actually didn't. Well, I did. I mean, I looked behind me. Me and Flint were observing you go over to the hill to the left. I don't know if you fell, but then I saw you cross the street, so I'm guessing you probably fell.
I casually walked down, actually. Very well. I walked on my 2 feet and not my face. So.
I think every time you spy on somebody, you fall down a hill, V.
That's not true!
Okay, name one time that didn't happen.
Um.
Flynn knows you're lying. Look at him.
Patty wants to know why you're in therapy with a dog.
Why are you in therapy with the dog?
I'm only here because he dragged me over here.
Yeah, that means you're in it now.
Well, I don't need therapy right now.
I don't know if Flint agrees. Well, Flint, you do your therapy thing for a sec. I need to think for a moment.
Is there like actually like an infection that has to be cured from him? That sucks. I mean, it's cool, but it sucks. I did not see the look on your face. Quite right. Sweet Flint. Why are you looking at me like that? What is this? What? I don't need therapy. We talked already. We talked already, he and I and he and we. The two of us. We already spoke. I don't. Okay. Okay. I don't know what any of that means, Flint. I'm gonna be real with you. You're saying a lot of words, dog words. I don't know what any of them mean because I don't speak dog. So. Um, I don't know what you're expecting of me right now because I was not the one you dragged off to therapy. So this is a Rod problem, probably not a me problem because there's nothing wrong with me. I'm amazing.
Ow. What? I stopped thinking and I just heard. Yeah, that.
Yeah, like that.
What did you say that made him do that?
I don't know what I said.
I think he wants you to talk. Ow. What? What?
I
You want
think
me
he
to
wants
talk?
you to talk, bucko.
Damn it. About what? About what? About what I said to you? Oh. God damn it. I was just venting. I was just venting about some things. Right, Clint? Is that good? That's good, right? 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 Okay, fine.
Were you gonna break up with me?
No, what the fuck? Why is that where your head went?
Well, you're taking so fucking long to say it.
That's because I'm not good at talking about my feelings, not because I want to break up with you. Jesus Christ. I am, there's been so much that's happened the past months. And first it was kidnappings, then it was ICUs, then it was surgeries, then everybody was crashing out, then more people were kidnapped, then everybody was crashing out, then everybody was kidnapped again, then Sean said he was gonna leave, then Patty has surgery, then Thea overdoses, then Thea gets a double kidney transplant, then Thea's sister dies, then everybody else is fucking crashing out and having their shit and doing what they want, and I'm just stuck here, and if I do fucking anything, I am the fucking devil. I am the worst person ever, and it feels like anything I do that isn't good is exponentially worse than everything everyone else does. And I'm not mad at you. This is just, it's on my chest, and this isn't just a you thing. This is like an everyone thing, and it doesn't seem fair. And it feels like I am expected to be perfect all of the time, and it's okay for me to not be okay. But I can't do it. Like, I can't be dumb. But then everybody else does dumb shit, and I'm expected to come in and help them. And it seems like people give much less of a shit about me and my problems than they do about theirs and everyone else's. And I'm not really including you in this. Honestly, I'm including everyone. It is, I am just one person. I fuck up. I make mistakes. But I'm expected not to. And I try. And if I do fuck up even a little bit, it's like the whole fucking world come crashes down. But then when other people fuck up way more and do way worse shit, I'm expected to be supportive and caring and do all of the right things. And I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. I'm not okay either. I haven't been okay. Even a little bit. Everybody I care about keeps getting taken, tortured, traumatized. I get traumatized. I don't get to work through mine. Everybody else works through theirs. I deal with people when they're in catatonic states. I deal with people. People don't tell me things, and then they do things. And what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to expect it to fucking be okay. And I'm afraid if I tell you any of this, you're not going to want to tell me anything, which is the exact opposite of what I want. Honestly, your shit, like all of your stuff, I could deal with. But when everybody else is fucking piling on top of it, I feel like I'm fucking drowning. And nobody wants to pull me out because everybody is dealing with their shit. But I'm expected to pull them out. And no, I don't want to break up with you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I want to be happy with you, and fucking do dumb shit with you, and fucking get married, like, or at least get a marriage ceremony and do all that shit. But I am just one person, and I feel like I am doing the job of 10. The most annoying thing someone has ever told me is when Rod said, or not Rod, sorry, when Sean said, Rod, I can't be as strong as you. I wish I was. That pissed me off so much. I'm not fucking strong. I just don't get to be weak. Because if I am, everything gets worse for everyone. It is like a fucking waterfall of things that I end up on the receiving end of, and I can deal with it, but nothing. Well, I won't say nothing. A lot of the times, things and the understanding I give people is never reciprocated to me. And I don't know why. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I've done for that not to be the case, but it seems like it is. I have become like the opposite of what I used to be. I used to not give a shit about anybody, and now I give a shit about everybody, and it's fucking difficult. And nobody, no, okay, I'm not gonna say nobody because that's not true. A lot of people don't consider me ever in any of the shit that they do. They just know I'll be there. But I am. I don't know. And I don't want you to take this and think that I don't want you to tell me things, because honestly, everything with you, I am okay with dealing with. It's just all of everything cumulatively stacked on top of each other is a lot. I never had fucking panic attacks before. I have them now. And The only reason I didn't want to tell you this is because I don't want you to think this is your fault. It's not your fault. And I feel like you're going to take it like it's your fault. And I really don't want you to hide things from me. I want you to tell me things. And I just am really terrible at communicating. And you're not saying anything and it's scaring me.
I am just here to listen.
No, not much. I think that's pretty much it. I miss anything, Flint? What? Okay.
He got called a puppy. Loser. I'm just kidding. Oh, guess I'm a puppy too. All right. I got gotten. Why are his eyes going further and further apart? Why are your eyes going so far apart from each other, Flint? My bunny is doing laps. Beautiful day out today. What am I supposed to say? What do you want from me? What do you want? Huh? What am I supposed to do? Look, I just need to listen to him because if I open my mouth, I'll sound like a bitch, and I don't want to sound like a bitch. So I just am not. I don't really have anything to say to that. I'm just gonna let him vent because that's my job is to let him vent. Because if I speak, if I speak, I will sound like a bitch, and I don't want to be a bitch to Rod. So I just shut up. Look, everything he was saying, it's like I've had to learn lately that it doesn't matter how nice you are to people and what you do or do not do for them, they will return the favor or they will not return the favor. And to be upset when they don't, when you chose to be nice, is just stupid. It's just stupid. If you choose to help somebody and you choose to be there for them instead of go do something else, being upset when they don't care is, I don't know. In my head, you just expect them not to give a shit, and if they do, be surprised and happy about it. Cause I don't know. I just think that it's human nature for people to not care as much about others as they do for them. It just is the way it is. I think he chooses to be nice to everyone and to be there for them. And that may be a new choice that he's making. So maybe he's not used to people not giving that back to him and reciprocating that. But that is like just such a common thing. When you do something nice for people, they won't always give it back. And it sucks. And it fucking hurts. But it is what it is. I think if it bothers him that much, he should just stop doing that. Just stop giving a fuck. Even if it's about me. I don't know. I don't know. I can't help with that problem. That's a problem that he's made for himself in my head. Sometimes you're just going to care about people a lot. And you're going to want to help them, and you're going to want to be there for them, and then they're going to turn around and give you nothing in return. And you have to be okay with that, because you can't force people to give a shit. I do nice things for people, and I help people because I want to. I never expect anybody to give me anything back, and I'm always a little bit disappointed when they inevitably don't give it back, and it's usually worse for me. But, I mean, everyone's been telling me to just let it go. It doesn't matter. That person's irrelevant. Lucy left, you know. Leaf left. All these people left the group, and I was just told to just, like, it doesn't matter. It's fine. You're better for it. So I just said, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm better for it. I just think that it's okay to be upset that people aren't giving it back to you when you're also drowning and you're trying to save them. But it's like, sometimes you just have to save yourself and give up on everybody else. I don't know. Maybe that's just the really negative parts of me coming out. I've kind of lost faith in everybody else. And I honestly don't really give much back to Rod either, so Mm. Yeah, I don't know, Flint. I don't know. You can't be nice to someone and expect them to be nice back. You can't help somebody and expect them to help you back and then be upset when they don't. I don't think that that's fair on the other person because, especially if you're not asking them for help. Um, I don't know. He doesn't ask anybody for anything, but is upset when they don't help him. And I think even when you yourself think that it's obvious that you're suffering, not a lot of people notice. I don't think that all these people have these expectations of him to be strong and be there for them. I think those are expectations he's given himself. And he doesn't ask anybody for anything when he's struggling. He just does what he always does. Buries it, doesn't talk about it, leaves it alone. And then this stuff happens. Where he has panic attacks because he's let it all build up instead of telling the people who aren't helping him or asking anyone for help so that they know that he needs help. And I get it because not a lot of people like to ask for help. That's whatever. If you don't like to ask for help, you don't like to ask for help, but I don't know. I don't feel like you should be upset at people if they don't know. And even if they do know, being upset at them when they have a lot going on is also not okay. Also, never mind. I don't know. That's all I've got, Flint.
Guess it's your turn to sit.
Chad, I have a headache, and it's very late. I'm very tired. Chad, how did I manage to fall down a mountain and get hit by a car and fall down another thing and then jump off of a roof and land on my face and not lose armor or health or anything? This- Like, no, like nothing. I don't understand. I'm so built different, dude. Pain? What's that? I don't know what that means. I said I was immortal. No one believes me. I wanna stand on this, but I can't. Oh, that didn't work. I didn't get told to sit. I'm not sitting. I'm like real bad ADHD right now. I'm just.
Hey,
What's up?
come here.
What's wrong? Why are
You
you
tell
doing
me.
this? What? Where's the dog?
He's over there.
Is he dead? Did you kill him? Please don't tell me you killed him. Sean's gonna be so pissed.
No, I didn't kill him. What did you think I was saying when I was venting?
I don't know. Why?
V, please.
What'd the dog tell you?
The dog didn't tell me anything. I'm asking you.
Mm. Where is the dog,
V.
actually? Where's the dog?
V, he was right on the side of the road.
Did someone steal my dog? By my dog, I mean Gemma's dog, because she is gonna kill us if he's missing.
was literally right here.
Rod,
He was literally right here.
where is he, Rod? Don't really hate you.
Down
Yeah,
the
I'm
street.
deflecting really fucking hard. And I'm gonna keep doing it.
What did you think I was saying
When?
in the in when I was venting?
I don't know, you were just venting. Mm.
Okay, well, what did you think I was saying?
I don't know what you were saying, really.
Why aren't you telling me?
What is there to tell you?
I feel like you got a very wrong thing from what actually happened. Flint,
Well,
I hear you
didn't.
barking.
He's at the end of the street.
Flint.
He's
Flint.
walking away from us. Does he hate us? Does he think we're hopeless? He probably thinks we're hopeless. I
I-
get it. I am.
No, you're not. Flint. Flint.
Flint, can you not walk into traffic, please? Hello?
Flint.
Dog?
Flint.
Flint,
What
you
is
need
going
a
on?
ride? Where are you going? What are you doing? Don't stress Rod out, please. Who are you growling at? Who are you growling at? Who?
Flint, can you please let us know what's going on? Flint. Just stop for a second. Why are you upset?
Flint, who are you upset at? Is it me? Is it a me thing? Is it my fault? What did I do? What are you even growling for?
Flint. What did you say to him?
I don't fucking know what I said to him to piss him off. What
I
did I
said
do?
I don't know, he licked my hand and said he was taking your advice. That's what it seemed like.
I didn't
Didn't
give
say
any
that, he's a
advice to
dog.
the dog.
What did you say to him?
I don't even know. Flint, when I said that stuff, I wasn't saying that just because you're being nice to someone, like, you fucking shouldn't be nice to them back. That's not what I was saying. I was just saying it's a choice to be nice, and that if other people aren't nice back to you, you don't have to fucking, like, you don't have to be upset about it. Because people are just not nice. It's just, like, the way humans are.
Wait, that's not even what I was saying.
Rod, look, I was just trying to tell the dog that if people aren't helping you when you're drowning and you're upset about it because you helped them, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. That was the whole point of what I was saying to the dog, okay? Just don't help
That's not
people
what
if you, like, want them to
Wait, is
help
that
you
what you
back.
thought I was saying?
That's what it feels like, Rod, because if they're not helping you, then, like, why are you upset they're not helping you, you know?
I'm not upset they aren't helping me.
Then what are you upset about?
I am just exhausted. With everyone expecting me to be okay and not fuck up and be perfect.
No one expects that of you but you know that, right?
It seems like everyone does.
Where's the proof of that? Give me, like, any scenario that someone.
Everyone gets on my ass if I fuck up a little bit.
Okay, but who's everyone? Like, actually, other
Sean,
than me?
you, Thea,
Oh, okay, so the big fuck ups are
Patty.
the ones that are getting on you. Why are you taking any of our opinions into consideration at all?
because I care about all of you. What do you mean? Your guys' opinions are the ones that matter.
My opinion on anything doesn't matter at all.
Your opinion means more to me than literally anyone else's.
My opinions are stupid. And
No, they're
caused
not.
by trauma and experiencing negative things and negative people all the time. I don't deserve opinions. I just want to run my gang and be left
You
alone.
deserve the world, and your opinions do matter. I don't help people with the expectation they're going to help me. I don't know. Realistically, uh, I don't know if everything I give to people, they'll give back. I expect they probably won't because most people don't. That's just life. You can give to as many people as you want or you do, and they will not return the favor. And that is just how it goes. They shouldn't do shit for people and expect anything in return.
Fred, at the end of the day, all I really want is just if you are drowning, ask people for help. Don't be pissed if they don't just help you.
I don't expect them to.
Yeah, but you like get upset over people not letting you have moments and not like noticing that you're drowning in everyone's shit. Not everyone's gonna notice, especially a lot of the people around you right now. A lot of us are very self-focused right now because we should be. And I know that that sounds bad, but I'm not gonna get better. Sean's not gonna get better. Thea's not gonna get better if we don't focus on ourselves and we focus on other people. No matter what the reason is, we're not gonna get better. Because I will find every reason to focus only on you if I'm allowed to. Sean will bury his face in getting pictures up and still helping people, and he will never address his shit. Thea's not gonna address her shit. We're all just trying to find reasons not to help ourselves. So the little bit of time that we are focused on ourselves, we should focus on ourselves. You should focus on yourself too. I notice when things are wrong with you, but I can't help you. I don't know how to. I don't know like what you need in any given scenario, so I just don't because I don't know what to do. And I'm already so focused on trying to make sure that I don't freak the fuck out on people that I can't process what's happening with you at the same time. And I can guarantee that I'm not the only person that's going through that. I know it probably annoyed you, but you are stronger than literally the rest of us when it comes to dealing with problems. By like 1,000,000 times. You want to talk?
Uh, I just really don't feel like I am strong right now.
Then what can I do to help you? Do you even want help?
Like I I just want to know you're there and know you care.
I am there and I do care. But I don't know that that's what you actually need because it hasn't helped so far. Or maybe I'm just not doing it right.
Maybe it's just a me thing.
What is a you thing? You're shutting down on me.
For most of my life, I dealt with people who didn't. When I had a problem, if I voiced it, if I said anything about it, bad things would happen. Bad things. And I'm really bad at expressing when I'm not okay because if I wasn't okay, bad things would happen. But I also hate how it feels when I feel like I shouldn't say something or I don't say something because I feel like I'm trapped. And with with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a second to not be trapped. And I am strong, but my strength comes from a lot of really bad shit, just like yours. And I am just I'm not strong for good reasons. I can do it, but it does eventually. It takes a toll on me. I'm and I have a lot of issues with just assuming and expecting that people won't care and don't care because for most of my life, regardless of what I did, good, bad, in between, Nobody gave a fuck. And I used to deal with it by not caring, but now I do care. But I'm still I'm still a person, and I just want to know if people are going to be there for me if I'm not okay, because honestly, I lived too much of my life with nobody being there for me when I wasn't okay, and it put me in a really fucking dark place, and I really don't want to go back to that place. That is a bad place with a lot of bad memories and bad experiences attached to it. And I didn't want to tell you all this because I feel like you would think I am crazy, or you would just want to leave me because people always leave me. And I feel like if I'm weak or I mess up, that everyone is just gonna leave, and then it's just gonna be me in a room locked, just by myself again. And I don't want to lose that, but I am just a I'm also not doing great. But it was beaten into me literally that I just have to be okay. I'm not. And I don't want to lose everything.
You know, one thing I've been struggling with since you started talking about everything, including but not limited to your first small crash out when we were driving, is I don't actually know how to help you uh, in my capacity as a human without pushing my stuff down to help you with yours. And the only problem with that is that I want to do that, but you don't want me to. So I feel like I'm fighting with you not wanting me to push my shit down and me needing to help you. I genuinely don't know how to balance both my serious problems that are really bad and helping you. Because you need someone's attention, like full, I don't mean that in a bad way, I mean like their attention properly on you to help you through stuff, and I can't give you that unless I bury my stuff a bit. And you don't want me to do that. So I feel like I'm being ripped in two different directions all the time. But I don't win no matter what I do, because I feel like I'm failing you as a wife and a partner if I'm not helping you. But I I also can't bury my stuff because I'm doing what you want from me by not doing that. I just genuinely want to know if there's a way for me to balance both of those things and actually be good for you.
No, I just tell you if I need you. I do a very bad job of telling you when I need help. And that's on me. I think I probably should more often or ever.
Ever is a good start.
Um, I don't want you to push your shit down, but I also need to accept the fact that every once in a while I need to lean on you like you lean on me.
Weighs on my head like a boulder, and it's wearing down on my shoulder. I'm up to here with emotions. I'm growing tired and older.
I don't want to
Try to keep my composure.
deal with my shit with. I'm kind of like you where there's not really a. You're the only person I'd really talk to. I think there's sometimes I just need to tell you that I need your help. I don't want you to push your shit down and never talk about it. But I need to acknowledge the fact that if I do that for you sometimes, that it isn't wrong of me to ask on occasion for you to do that for me.
Are you okay with that?
Are you okay with that?
Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't bring up sooner, like, how much I felt like I was being pulled two different directions. I just really kind of hoped that the dog would be enough for you. And that even though I couldn't help you, at least you were getting help from someone or something. If I couldn't do what you needed.
It's an, I asking for help is associated with very bad things for me. So I really struggle with it. But
Rod, if you're ever feeling like genuinely overwhelmed and you need me, just tell me to go to the mountain and we'll go. Like, we'll go to the hill. I want that to be our safe space for the both of us. So you can talk to me and I can talk to you, and whoever needs to lean on the other can. I want you to feel safe with me and not, like, stressed out or worried about how I'm gonna respond to stuff. But I need to know that it's okay for me to push my stuff aside and be able to bring it back later and not have you upset that I push things aside, because I'm not trying to push them aside to avoid them.
yeah. If you ever see me struggling and clearly overwhelmed, just fucking kidnap me,
Can we find another word for that?
please. Rodnap me. Tactically remove me.
Okay, that's a bit better.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Probably a conversation we should have had a long time ago.
I'm sorry too.
I am just very bad at not being okay. And look, even with you, I don't do things for you and expect you to do them back for me. I know that you will, but I I do things for you because I care about you.
I'm gonna work on doing more things for you. or a better job at being there for you. Now that I feel like I can.
Did you feel like you couldn't?
A little bit.
Why?
It really was the confusion between the two things where I know that on a personal level, in order for me to help you, I can't be focused on my own stuff, which means it has to get pushed aside. But your request that I not do that at all really stopped me from being able to help you at all. That's why anytime you were bothered, I
There's
said I
times
didn't know how to help you because I didn't know how to do that for you.
I was more referring to when you're like omega spiraling. Uh, it's more important for me to push my things aside in that moment, and you shouldn't worry about them. I wasn't talking about with everything, but maybe that got lost in communication somewhere.
I should have clarified it.
Well, like I told you before, if you are in a very bad place, I can bury what I need to and help you out of that place. Um, and I would prefer to do that because I know when you get to a bad place, uh, it is very not good for you, and I can deal with my things later. I just need to actually deal with them and talk to you.
That reminds me. Spencer's dead.
Mm-hmm.
When you going to the doctor?
You sure that one isn't locked away still?
No. No, it's not.
Positive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I call someone tomorrow, make an appointment.
Okay. Just so you know, it is okay for you to call Mercy for that one. I would rather someone be thorough.
Uh,
Mm?
yeah.
Mm.
Yippee. Is that a trap? I don't.
It's not a trap room. I realized recently that I was being very irrational over that stuff. Just, I don't know why I was. I just was. It might not have been jealousy, but I might have just felt very inadequate in comparison to Mercy and just been spiraling myself over it.
The only thing you're inadequate to Mercy with is
Therapy?
medical skills.
Yeah. And therapy?
I saw you try to sew that bullet.
I did my best,
In
okay?
therapy, no, I would rather talk to you than Mercy, I'll be honest. I don't communicate very well my problems with people who are very normal. And I've told you more than anyone else, and you've helped me with more than anyone else, even when I wasn't asking you and you thought you shouldn't be helping me. And I don't mean not normal in a bad way. I just mean I don't have good experiences with people that are not.
Like us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't really anyone like you, but
Oh, that's so sweet, I think.
you are one of a kind.
Again, not sure if that's a compliment, but I will take it as one anyway.
It is. It is a compliment.
I think the fact that I felt like I couldn't help you, which again, it turns out was a miscommunication, made me feel really, like, really unable to help you in any capacity. And it made me feel like if you were with Mercy, she'd know how to deal with this, and she'd know how to help you, and she'd have found a way to maneuver it. And I felt really shit because I wasn't able to do it. So I just didn't want you calling Mercy for any reason because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just felt like
I never called Mercy for me. I call Mercy for everyone
I
else.
know that. I know that. But it was just like having her around was like a reminder of what I was not able to do, which was help you when you were upset, which is a lot of the time because there's always so much going on and you just keep pushing it down and then pushing it down, and then I can tell because you're pacing and you're smoking and you're doing all kinds of stuff, and then you're standing there stun locked every time a new thing happens and you just don't say anything, or you just end up like fucking exploding on someone who's catatonic, and it's just like it's obvious that there's something wrong with you, at least to me, but I can't do anything about it, or I thought I couldn't do anything about it, so I just didn't do anything about it. And then I was like, well, if Mercy was here or I fucking knew anything about therapy, I could probably find a way to compartmentalize this stuff without making it seem like I was pushing my shit down. Then I'd actually be able to help you, and then you would feel a little bit better, but I couldn't make you feel better at all. So I just started walking away from things because I don't know how to handle them, and I'm not like mentally capable of handling my own shit, let alone someone else's when I'm trying to do them both at the exact same time. So it was like really bad for me. Every time she was around, I was like, she would be better at this than me. She would be better at this than me. She would be better at this than me. And it was just constant in my head because she is better than me at a lot of things.
She's only better than you at
The important
surgery.
things.
You're not a doctor.
I want to be. You know, I almost got myself expunged to be a doctor.
I'm gonna just make this clear. I know it already is, but I'm gonna make it very clear. I am not interested in Mercy
Well, I know
at
that.
all. I don't compare you to Mercy at all. The
You
thought
don't
has
have
never
to.
crossed my mind that Mercy is better than you at anything.
You know, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying that like you were thinking about Mercy or you were like needing Mercy for
I know.
things, and
I'm
that's how
just
you call it.
reassuring you
I just
that those thoughts have never even once entered my mind. I'm not saying that. I don't think you're saying that that's what I was thinking, but I'm just letting you know.
I've never thought that. I just, on a personal level, for me, unrelated to you having dated Mercy, like mostly unrelated, like aside from the fact that I feel like if I was as good as Mercy at those things, I would be a better girlfriend / wife, just in general. Which is not wrong.
Have you
I would
heard
be so
yourself
much
the,
cooler.
the times you have helped me? You give great advice and you are very good at listening and very good at working through things.
And why are we here? Because I feel like that just seems like a lie. Or
Because
wouldn't be
we
in a
also are
firehouse.
both very bad at communicating sometimes.
How does that work, Rod? How am I both simultaneously good at helping and bad?
Because you thought you shouldn't help.
I'm so...
You're not bad at helping, you just thought you shouldn't. And sometimes we are good and bad at things.
I just want you to feel safe with me. And I had accepted that you probably weren't gonna feel safe enough to talk to me about your stuff because I wasn't doing a good job. I just wanted you to feel safe somewhere.
But you know, you could always ask, right?
I even thought the dog was better at talking to you than I was. I was jealous of Flint.
I know you were jealous of Flint. That was weird.
Dude, I just wanted to help you, and I felt like I couldn't. Do you know how exhausting it is to feel like I can't help you at all and a dog does? And that if I wasn't such a giant bitch about it, Mercy could probably help you. It is a very frustrating experience for me to know that a dog helped you and I can't. Like, it is. I've never felt more inadequate for anything in my life.
Look, if you ever are worried about me and or anything like that, you can always ask, and you can do to me what I do to you.
You shouldn't have said that because my brain went in 7 different directions. You gotta specify that.
It's more talking about like not letting you get away with not saying anything.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm not talking about
Alright.
getting pegged.
You sure?
Yeah. Simmer down, kitten.
Hey, what the hell? Not here.
Huh. Why not? We're in a firehouse.
Yeah, it's too hot in here.
Where are your cat ears?
No.
Where are
No.
they?
They're in my pocket. It doesn't feel appropriate to wear cat ears when we're having a serious conversation.
Either way, look. The point is, there are many times where I am not doing great.
I'm sorry, we only talk when I'm sad. You're my last resort when it's bad.
And
Swear that I will work on that I need you. You know
you
I've
can
been
help
kidding
me.
myself.
Honestly, I
Trying to
would
be as
prefer
good, put me
you
through
help
hell.
me rather than anyone else.
Me asking for help.
Just like you wanted me to be the one to help you with the whole code word thing.
All I can
It's the same thing with you, except instead of a code word, it's just like
I'm sitting
anything
there
going wrong with me.
broken alone in the bathroom, just trying to hold on and let go when
I'm
I
sorry
ask
that
you to fix
you thought
it.
you couldn't.
Make him love me like I wish he would. 'Cause I can't, no, I
I think you
can't.
are
But
completely
you could
more than adequate.
twist it.
I do
Then
feel
I
safe with
thought I
you,
could change and
and you do
forget.
help.
'Cause I
And
can't,
I'm sorry if
no, I
the way I
can't, no, I can't.
explained things at one point made it seem like I didn't
You
want your help, because that's not true.
could, you could. My friends think I'm wasting my prayers on someone who don't even care.
Look, both of us failed on the communication side for that. It's fine.
And if you ever have a problem like that, and it seems like something that's like super crazy and doesn't make sense, Ask me. Marriage is a two-way street. We gotta be there for each other, not just one person for the other.